Yeah, y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto and Juno coming at you from the Wild Wild West. And we're doing part two. Part two of my brand new Cruwear KnifeCenter.com exclusive Manix 2XL. Manix 2XL. And what we're going to do with it? Well, I got the center out perfectly. And this is tight. It's not loose. This is not loose. This is tight. And it's centered perfectly. So it just needed to be adjusted. We're gonna install this. A titanium titanium ball cage for the Manix XL. All right, sweetie, you gotta get down. You wanna say hi to everybody? You gotta say hi to everybody. Then you gotta get down, kiddo. Let's go ahead and do this video. It's gonna probably be a long one. Go ahead, kiddo. Gotta get down. That's my girl. All right. So let's get busy with it. Let's start taking it apart. If I remember right, I think I just need to take apart one side. Let's try that first. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, so you might have to bear with me, people. Just one screw. Just pull it and you swivel it. Just open up the blade all the way. Okay. If I remember right, this is kind of tricky. Let's get the bearing off of there. That's the only thing I don't like about these. These can be very tricky. These can be very tricky, people. I'm trying to look at it and trying to think about how to do this. Okay, that pin doesn't want to come out. I guess I could just take out the screw. I have to worry about the thing popping loose though. Let me see here. When the blade's open, it has the least amount of tension on it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. There's the bearing. Bearing didn't even come out. There you go, right there. Spring. This is the part that we're replacing. It's a little polymer part. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to take the blade all the way apart, though. Now I got this far. Let you guys get a look at it. Cruwear. It's a nice, strong looking blade. It's really strong looking around the pivot, too. I remember when Andrew Demko tested this one. I can't remember which one he tested it against, which cold steel knife. Can't remember. Can't remember if it was like the Ultimate Hunter or something like that. I don't know. It was just, you know, it was one of the cold steel triads. And it failed. I mean, it handled 135, but then when they went up to like another, they put like another 45-pound slab on it, like 180 pounds or something like that, and it failed there. But previous to that, though, he did the whacking test. You know, both sides of the knife. You know, he's whacking it, and it passed that test. but it got slightly damaged at the end, but it was still functional. And then that's the knife I think he used for the weight hang, and I think that's the only reason why it failed at 180, because I think it got damaged. You know, because these knives aren't, you know, this is a very strong knife. This is a very strong type of knife, but it's not a triad lock knife. It's hard to compare something to a triad lock knife. I mean, it's like, the Andrew Dimko knife has been proven over and over and over and over and over and over again. You can go watch, you know, Dimko videos, you know, proof videos over and over until you get tired of watching them. You know, there's so many of them. Because he basically went up against pretty much all the different lock types. And the one that was strong was the Axis lock and the Bedlam, and that was like, held like 300 and something, 385 pounds or something like that, almost 400 pounds before it gave out. But what's the trip though is that he often used the same knives over and over again for the test. The same cold steel knives. He used brand new knives, you know, used two knives for the other brands. One for the spine whacking test and the other one for the weight hang test. But for the cold steel knife, it'd have to do it. Oh no, sweetie, you can't jump up here. Can't jump up here, kiddo. Juno wants to jump up here, I could tell. She's got that look. No, sweetie, you can't jump up here. I got all these little parts, kiddo. Not this time, sweetie. I know you want to get up on the table, but no. No. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. No. Come on down. That's my girl. Okay. Where was I at? Okay, I gotta put this together. No, sweetie. No, Juno. Down. Down, sweetie. Now, I've done this before on my other I can't remember how I did it. Let's put some oil in here. Just a little drop. A little bit of grease too. Let me put a little grease in there. Just a little bit on the bushing. It'll spread around by itself. They get a little bit on the pivot. Alright. A little drop of oil. Now this is a carbon steel, so it will rust. It will rot. Don't think that the Cruwear won't rot. It will rot. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting it in the wrong way. It's got to go this way, upside down. The ball bearing came out. Little tricky, little tricky. I can't remember how I did it. I think maybe I put it in here first. Pushed it out. Oh, it's still in there. I thought it fell. I thought the ball bearing came out. And they're looking for the ball bearing. It's where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna try doing it like this. Put this in here first. There we go, we got that. I can felt it go in. Now if I could just hold it. All right, we got it. We got it, people. Oh yeah, it's gonna center out nice too. Okay. Boom, there it is there. The rest is all downhill now. Now is the hard part. Let's go ahead and lube this. I love it when a plane comes together. There you go, it's all popped into place. It's probably be a little bit tricky to get center again. Maybe not, we'll see. One thing about these grips, though, that these grips are really smooth. I don't know if I like these grips all that much. I'm being honest. I like the way they look, and I know they'll probably be easy on your pants and all that kind of stuff, but they're like super smooth. They're like too smooth. So I might, if there's some custom grips, I might have to give me some custom grips for this one. Cause I like a little bit grippier handle. I like the original G10 scales. Maybe I'll just swap. No, I don't want to do that. I want it to have its own set. I'd mess up one of my other knives if I did that. Get nice and tight, just finger tight. Finger tight. Check all these too. Perfect. Maybe might be slight off. Might be slightly off, just a little bit. Let me see if I can get it back. There we go. Yep. Titanium ball cage, people. Cruwear. KnifeCenter.com. That's where you can get yourself one. This is exclusive. Only KnifeCenter.com has these with the Cruwear. $171. It's not even all that expensive. About the same price as the original one was. As a matter of fact, I think the ones like I have cost more than these. the ones without the finish on it, because the ones with the DLC finish, these came with DLC finish. The black ones have DLC finish, and a really nice finish. And they cost, even the S30V costs more than this Cruwear. So this is actually a pretty good deal. It's not a bad deal, people. For those of you that like Spydercos, especially those of you that like this one, I'm going to carry this one. And I'll let you know if I like these grips or not. I'm gonna try them out for a while, because I really don't want to put any more money into it. I'd rather just leave it like this. That's why I pretty much do all my Spydercos. I pretty much just leave them stock, except for the Manixes. I like to change out this ball cage. I don't like the plastic ball cage. Beautiful knife with a plastic ball cage doesn't work for me. Absolutely beautiful knife, people. Well, there it is there. Replace this piece. I'm going to put this piece in here. Hope everybody's doing good out there. It's got all lubed up with Militech. It's ready to roll. This one's ready to rock and roll. This is going to be my new daily carry. It's taking the place of the 80-20.5. I love my 80-20.5, but the blade's not long enough. I wish they would make an 80-20.5 XL, because I don't want a S model. Why? Because the S model's fine just like it is, but I would like to have the 80-20.5 be longer. I would like to have a 4-inch blade on an 80-20.5. Make it XL with a 4-inch blade. And don't make it any wider or anything like that. Just make it longer. Oh, this is a beautiful knife, people. Well, that's the last of my birthday presents. Birthday presents I bought for myself. The points I had built up, and then midway I had the birthday discount. At KnifeCenter, I use my rewards points. I'm still trying to save $50 worth of rewards points at my KnifeCenter, though, because I want to get the Mayhem whenever that comes out. But anyway, and Cold Steel's going to have some awesome looking knives. They have that one that looks like a Saxon type blade. Awesome. Oh, I love it. I like this one, that because my other ones are all black. I sort of like this one being the way it is. I think I might even just leave this pocket clip on and just have a shiny pocket clip knife. I like this knife just the way it is. I wish the grips would have been like the old style grips, though. I like the old style grippier G10 better. Because to me, a Manix 2 XL is like a work knife. It's meant to be like a heavy duty work knife. Now I go using the word heavy duty, and I want people to think that I mean that is as strong as a Triad folder. No, it's not. I wouldn't baton with this. I wouldn't do anything like that with this kind of knife. It's a heavy duty cutting knife. It's made for cutting things, for slicing things, for cutting things. It's a cutting tool. That's what this is meant for to me. It's a cutting tool. And it also makes a great self-defense tool, because the lock is strong enough, I think, for self-defense. That's my opinion, though. I like the Ballbearing-Lock. I like the compression lock too, but the compression lock, I'll do a posting of the compression lock and the Ballbearing-Lock that Demco tested. And I think it was a Paramilitary 2 with a compression lock. And he put that one up against the medium Espada, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I may be wrong. But I'll put that one up there if I can find it. And I'll link it in this video so y'all can watch that too, so you can see what I'm talking about. But this is an awesome knife. I like this knife because it doesn't have bearings. Because for real work knives, to me, really shouldn't have bearings. They should be on bushings. Bushings are the best setup for a work knife. And these are awesome work knives. So now I'll let y'all know what Cruwear is like. The only other Cruwear knife I have is my Andrew Demko 8020S model with the shark's foot blade. I put titanium handles on from Original Goat. I take it back. That's an L-Max knife. That's an L-Max knife. So this is my first Cruwear knife. Oh, no. I have Benchmade Cruwears. I have two, the two Adamises I have, the two new ones. The small one and the large Adamas, they're both Cruwear. I knew I had another knife of Cruwear. But those I didn't really carry because I saw how the lock fell real easy on them. And one of them fell on me. The large one did, I think it was. I did it in front of you guys, accidentally. I wasn't even trying to make it fail. Like I didn't have my fingers in the way. But these Spydercos, these are awesome knives. The other one that they made that was really good that I like is the Power-Lock. But the Power-Lock was operated more like a regular triad lock, and that was a really strong lock too. And cold steel tested up against the Tatanka, I think it was. And I can't remember, I think it went to like 400 pounds, 300 or 400 pounds or something like that. About the same place that the Axis lock went, on the Bedlam. Oh, we came a little bit loose. Okay, so I'm gonna have to Loctite this one. This side comes loose. Okay. And that's why it goes off center. Aha! That's how you learn your knives. You gotta play with them. Now I got it too tight. You gotta play with them, people. Nothing wrong with playing with your knives. Gotta play with your knives. That's how you get to know them. And you gotta let them cut you a couple of times too. Every knife that I've ever carried is always drawing my blood. Because I like to, I don't know, maneuver knives in my hand and stuff like that. And every once in a while you're gonna get cut. It's just part of it. I'm not used to this one. I'm kind of afraid of these scales because they don't have enough grip. When I like to manipulate things in my hand, I like to do it with knives that have good handles, have a lot of grip. That's why I always love, another reason why I always like the old cold steel knives. Because I love that old G10, the old American G10, is the way they used to advertise it. All right, people. Well, peace out. Stiletto and Juno. Manix 2XL. Peace.